Using the abandoned vehicle titling process improperly can run into big problems. A lot of times, people who have a car they need to get a title for think that just filing for an abandoned vehicle or using that process is the way to get a title. In most cases, there's many cheaper and better legal ways to get a title for that vehicle rather than saying it's an abandoned car. Because once you say it's an abandoned car, you have to file certain affidavits about that it was left improperly, that you've tried to contact the owner, and that it wasn't transferred to you or you didn't know anything about the history of the vehicle. Here's an example of a news story about abandoned vehicles where the police are involved, where DMV related scam involves fraudulent reports. That's the key right here, fraudulent reports of abandoned vehicles. There was a ring of people going around using that process, getting vehicle VIN numbers and changing the titles from the legal owner to themselves. And if the vehicle was truly abandoned, then the prior owner would be able to transfer the car over to the new owner. In this case, it wasn't really abandoned. They were either transfers or they were just vehicles that were left somewhere and somebody was trying to get a title for it. So you don't want to use the abandoned vehicle process because you don't know if all prior owners will be properly notified. Lenders, co-owners, relatives of a deceased person. And if you file for an abandoned vehicle, you're signing an affidavit saying that the vehicle was truly abandoned and that it's your car now. And if that turns out not to be the case, even accidentally, you could run into trouble legally rather than using a proper process such as a bonded title, which is different than an abandoned title, or maybe some other deceased owner process. Make sure that you're using the right process to get a title for the vehicle and you're not overlooking prior owner's rights as an abandoned title might do.